Hello everyone, welcome back to Edoggz Reviews. Today we're going to be doing a 2-for-1 in this video. On the left we're going to be doing a review of the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron's Huffer, and on the other side we have the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Pipes, and that is going to be the portion of the RANT section of this book. Is mostly about price point, so please stick around for that. So we are going to get really into it. So today we're going to open this. Had it for a while, I just never thought about doing a review on it. So we're just going to open this up. I'm using the wrong tool for the job. So this is Huffer. This is what the box looks like from the front. You can see him strapped to a wall in the window area. We have him in his vehicle mode here in the front. Ages 8 and up. We have the Hasbro on the bottom and right. The word Transformers in a nice red color. We have Takara up here in the top right hand corner. On this side we have this collage of characters. As usual, we have Megatron, Black Arachnia, Scorponok, Dinobot, G1 Optimus, Tigatron. We have Optimus over here in this 8 mode. We have, it's hard to make out who that is in the corner. I think that is Air Razor, Rhinox, Waspinator over here in the top right hand corner. Air Razor's over here in this corner, and I can't seem to make out. I think that's Bumblebee. There's Bumblebee there, and RC over here in this corner. So that's all of them. And then you have the ship, the Nemesis on that side. You have the golden disc, and you have the Ark sitting on top of a mountain, or a volcano in this case. On the back of the box we have him in this robot mode. We have this shield, we have this gun, and we have him in his vehicle mode. It's 14 steps. On this side of the box we have him running towards something. Not exactly sure what's going on there, but he's either running away from the volcano into battle. And then we have the top of the box, bottom of the box, and that is it. So that's get in here. Took a little bit of doing to get it here. So we have our instructions, which are very nicely colored. They're using a green and like a lighter green, I believe, like a green mixed with black or something. I like it. It's doable. We can see what's going on, and you get your little piece of paper that you normally get about the warnings and stuff. And this is how he's strapped to a wall. You see on the other side you have the weapons on the bottom. We still get these cards. Let's see who we got in this card. Okay, so we have the Ark. Okay, that's cool. Alright, that's alright. We're still waiting on the other version of the Ark, I believe, from Transformers Anime, which is Omega Supreme. So we're still waiting on that. Let's get this out of here first. Take a little scissors. Let's get this out. Let's see. There. I think that's it. Oh, this one's still stuck on his leg. Nope, no it's not. Alright, so we gotta get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this extra plastic that's left over. There you have him out of the box. Let's get a close up of that. Let's start with the weapons. So this is his shield. You can put it on either arm, doesn't matter, or you can use it for the bed of the truck when he's in his vehicle mode. And you have these 3 pegs on the bottom. You have the silver paint app in the front, very nice. And then we have this gun here, which is like a gunmetal gray offset by orange. You have this pump action in orange, or maybe that's something else, I don't know. And here we have the figure itself. Very nice indeed. I like how the orange in this, I don't want to say light blue, it could be a baby bluish or sky bluish type of thing. I know it's not cayenne, cayenne's a little lighter, but you have this cayenne that's offsetting the sky blue that's in the back. You have the silver on his belt buckle, and then we have gray for the legs and stuff like that. We have offset some black here and there, and then on the back we have some silver for the truck lights on top of the cab lights and stuff like that. Here it is on the other side. Here's a close-up of his face, nicely painted. Right, just want to make sure all of this is good to go. Now, just want to reminisce real quick about the G1 character. The older version never had any hands. It had smokestacks for hands, and I'm quite sure, I don't know why they did that. I don't know what the idea was that, you know, why give them, like, you know, that design of not having hands, but it was kind of weird thing. So, you know, the feet have been improved a lot. You got these little things right here for the heels, which are probably going to double for the either the flatbed or the panel, or some kind of panels. And then we have the front of the truck on here. Another thing about the G1 character, his head wasn't like this. His head was actually like screwed onto the back of the inside of the backpack. So the screw will be on this side, just like this, but his head will be on the opposite side, and it would just, you know, it would just flip underneath when you're going into the robot mode. So this is much better. He actually has a full noggin there to you know, turn around. You know, you can emote any way you want. You can turn it left or right. You can, I think you can get a little bit up. It's not that too much, like a tad up on there. You can get them to emote and stuff like that. Since we're doing articulation, he can go all the way around. Very nice. And another thing about the G1 version is his arms were one piece. There were no segments for an elbow or anything like that. So it's very nice to have this improvement for the elbow, and a tad, I would say a tad less than 90 degrees. That's due to this little design right here. That's actually making it not go the whole way. Legs can go out there. Knees can go more than 90 degrees. That's always good. Legs can go out to there. There's a swivel at the hip, and you can use these flaps for anything you want. You have ankle rocker right here on the bottom. On the arms, you can go all the way out to there, and that's about it. That's as far as you're gonna go. Backwards on the leg, you can go all the way up there, and you could probably kick yourself in the back doing this. Let's get this arm out of the way, and that's as far as you're gonna. Oh no, you can go this far on the leg. You wouldn't go. There's actually a thud right there that wasn't making me move all the way out there. And again, thigh swivel, rocker. Now this piece right here, I'm not sure if it's supposed to tab in. It tabs in, but sometimes it wants to pop out. Maybe it wasn't in all the way. So we're gonna do a comparison. Quick comparison. Move that back, and we're gonna bring in Bumblebee. Now Bumblebee is technically a deluxe in the Masterpiece lineup. Until we start getting some Hat Masters or something like that, they would probably be like a Scout class figure, probably up to the waist or something like that to form the head of a head, you know, the body of a Headmaster. Let's say that much. So there it is. They're pretty close in height. Let's get this from the side. One more from the back, and from this side, and we're gonna do one more. Actually, we got two more comparisons. Hold on one second. Here is Cyclonus. Cyclonus is a Voyager, and that's how they look together. Sorry, together in the height. One more. Somebody really recent. Here is Blitzwing, and he is a leader class figure. So you have that. So let's get our instructions, and we're going to start transformation here. Okay, so this should be pretty simple. So it says that we got 14 steps to transform it. So the first 7 is on one side, and the other 7 is going to be on the other side. So let's get into it. So first they want you to turn the head around, completely around. Let's get the focus on. All right, so you turn the head around, and you can cheat this by bringing the top portion of his chest down, or you know, you pretend that's like a nap crunch kind of a thing. You know, you can kind of cheat a pose if you wanted to. And we want to take these smokestacks, right? We want to push these back, make sure they're straight. And next is we want to bring down this panel. There's a gray panel here on either side. We're going to bring those down, and you're going to bring those down like that. So you should have this open cavity right there. We're going to use the top portion of his chest. We want to bring this down. Right? It's going to reveal these 2 wheels in the back. And we're going to unfurl the wheels, like so. There's one side. You got the silver on the hubcaps, very nice. And there's the other side. Next, we are going to bring this chest piece back up. Right, and it's going to snap into place. He's telling me to focus on the belt buckle for some reason. So I'm guessing these smoke intakes, smoke exhaust, are supposed to plug in. So we're going to plug that in. to this side. Yeah, there's actually a peg on the side of this. I mean it's kind of too late, but let me see if I can go back. Let's go back real quick. Right, let's put these wheels back in. Oops, wheel popped off. Not a problem. Alright, we need more room here to pop this back on. Yay. Let's move this back, move this forward, move this back. Okay, so there's a peg right there where this is going to plug, like his inside arm is going to plug into. I believe this is going to be this piece right there. It's going to plug into that. Right, so we're going to go back to what we was doing before. Click that in. Make sure that plugs into place, and then there's another one that plugs into the back of the forehand. Now, I could swear that they have not mentioned anything about these hands just yet, but anyway, we'll come back there. So we're going to plug this in to the back of the cab. Right, so it's going to be like this. It only fits sideways like that. So we got that going on. So we're going to flip over the instructions. We did that. Okay, so the hands actually just flip down like so. Like that. And we're going to bring the legs together. So there's a peg here, slot there, and it's supposed to come together like so. And we're going to do this again on the gray piece. Gonna plug those together. You want to bring this up. Let's see, which way is it? Is this way? Right? So we got two pegs here, and we got two holes there. So this is going to go this way, right? But we are on the wrong side. Am I correct on that? Yes, I am. So there's supposed to be a turn here, right, at the waist. And I do not see that in the instructions that you're supposed to turn at the waist. So you have this now, and they're supposed to combine awards. Again, we're going to take this. All right, so we got to figure out how this is going to work. Okay, now I got it. I see why it doesn't turn. Let's turn this back. I see why it doesn't turn. So no combine words. Pretty much you're just gonna flip this over like that. And then we got to put these back together. Like so. There's your vehicle mode. What else is telling me to do? We can actually split this gun in half. Wow. Okay, so let's put that down. Let's make sure that that's even. And we're going to see. Let's see. Looking at the instructions. Okay, so we're going to take the shield, and we're going to place the shield on top through these 3 pegs here. Like so. Keep that together. And then we're going to take this gun. And we got to get in here. So one side goes, the gun has to be pointed this way. And there's a hole here. There's a hole right there. And then there's a peg in anywhere else? I don't think so. Okay, okay, it's fighting me a little bit. What? Oh, you went. So let's try that again. I think it's supposed to tab in someplace. Oh, it's upside down. I'm on the wrong side. Okay, so is it supposed to be this way? Let's see. It's interesting. That's interesting. It's interesting. So let's see. Let's try this side. Right. So we're going to plug this in here, and it should plug in. Is that it? No, that's not it. I am totally guessing. Okay. There is a peg that this is supposed to plug into. Okay, so let's see what we oh, okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. All right, so there's a rectangular peg here, and I need to be on this side, so it has to be plugged in this way. Right, so you get this. Right, so you had that kind of a thing going on. What else? Anything else I need to do? I think that's it. I think that's it. So we have Huffer in his semi-truck cab mode. Here it is from this side. You got the hubcaps painted. The smokestacks are painted silver. You have the back, which is also painted silver. Same as the other side. Yeah, the front, which is very nice. You have a clear view of what's going on in the cab. Here is the underneath of the vehicle. You can still make out what's going on. You have visible head syndrome, even though his face is turned down. And here it is from the top. My complaints right now, I wish this piece right here, this little slot, was the other way around. This way, this side looks better. Having this on this side, having this like this is better looking to me than having this on that side, you know? I think the other side is a better look. Now, you have the options of not doing that. You could just plug them back together right? And you can just plug this. Can you plug this up here? You can plug this up here. You can plug that up there if you want. It would have been cool if the shield had a hole here. You could just plug it there, have it back there. That would have been cool. They have a hole here on the side of the smokestack. I'm not doing that. There, and then you have another hole back here on the back. You can get away with that. But again, if we're gonna plug it someplace, I'd rather have it plugged in something like this or reverse. But that's just me. That's just me nitpicking and stuff. So with that said, let's transform it back since we already have our gun. Oh, matter of fact, before we transform it back, let's do a comparison. My camera's out of focus. Alright, so let's see. Another thing is this piece doesn't lock in, so you kind of have to figure out something how you're going to do that. So first up is deluxe class Blue Street. I'll get back to that. So that's what it looks like from the top view. That's what it looks like from the side view and the front. Let's pop that back in here. Let's get two more. Actually, one more. No, actually two more. Two more. I got two. We have Voyager Inferno. So that's what that looks like from the length of it. Here it is from the front. Here it is from this side. Guesstimating a little bit. From the top. One more. I'll give you one more. And we have a masterpiece. Oops, I took the wrong one out of frame. We have a masterpiece, which is a full deluxe in the masterpiece scale. Now these two don't. I mean, yeah, that's kind of out of style. But Bumblebee is kind of the same size in the masterpiece line, so it's not too wrong. Okay, I'll get back to that. So that's what it looks like from the top. There it is from the side. I should say from the top. Let's do it that way. I think that might look better. And then we have that from the front. We'll fix that gun later. So now we're going to do this reverse transformation. We have our gun ready. We take this pan off. I'll show off what that does later. And we want to unfurl, unpeg, take these two gray pieces. Want to flip them around to create the heels. And I believe there's like a click to hold the heels in place, which is very nice. You want to undo the smokestack, right? You want to wring out the top portion of the chest. Use that ab crunch, if you will. You take these wheels, flip it back, Flip that back. You can then turn the head. And since we're here, we can take this arm and we can pop it back into place. Take this arm, pop it back in place. All right, bring out the hands this way. Bring out the hands this way. Bring this up. Put this back. Click it into place. Rotate the arms. We're going to angle the forearms so that the elbow is seen correctly, like so. We're going to take this gun. We're going to put it. Where's it? Gun is in this hand. Right, and that is very loose. That is very loose. You can tell. Well, I even knocked it out of his hand. It's very loose. I'm not even using much force. Let's try the other hand since I'm here. Yep. It's a little bit tighter, but not tight enough. So we're going to put this over here for now. We're going to take the shield and we're going to put it on his forearm. Now you can put that anywhere you want. You can put it on his back if you really wanted to. Let's see if that will work. See, nope. Actually, the lights on top of the truck gets in the way, so you can't put it there. You could probably, if you flip this upside down, you could put it on his shoulder. But then you're limited to the forearm going so much, so it has to be this way. Has to be. So this is Huffer. He is a construction engineer in in our story. That's his function in Transformers, and he's very neat. He's a very neat figure. He's a very neat figure. Like I said, this is a great improvement of the original version because it did not have any waist swivel. It had shoulder swivel, yes, but no waist swivel, no ab crunch, no knee. Well, did it have knees? No, I don't believe it had knees, but I could be wrong. You know, it didn't have no foot rockers, didn't have any of that. So this is a great improvement. Now I would switch this gun to that side because I feel like I'm going to lose that. I'm going to lose it someplace, and I'm going to get mad. And that is it for the review for Huffer. I do hope you enjoy that part of the video. And now it's time for the rant portion of our video. And that is this. This is Autobot Pipes Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy figure. Now, if you follow any of my toy hunts, the farthest I've been is probably New Jersey, but I'm trying to span out to other places to find Transformers. You know, trying to find something new to bring the subscribers of my channel. To which I went to the American Dream Mall, which is located in New Jersey. It is it's the largest mall ever built, and there is a Toys R Us. Now, how many Toys R Us are there? There's probably 2. I'm not 100% sure if that second one is still open in New Jersey, but I will find out soon, one of these days, maybe on a weekend. So upon my visit, they had the shattered glass gold bumblebee. That was the only thing. That was the only other thing, I should say, that really piqued my interest. So I chose him because I didn't have him in my collection, and that is where the price struck me. Now, the first time I've noticed the price goes up, pricing going up, is actually back in 2007. That is when Transformers Robots in Disguise started. And those figures were like 40 bucks, let's say 30 to 40 bucks for those figures. By the end of Chug, all of Chug, let's say around 2011, before 2012, and this is before they started closing down all the Toys R Us's and stuff like that, that price had ballooned up to $55 to $65, right? And it was very hard to get certain characters from the line. Plus, you also had Transformers Prime at the end of like towards the end of 2012. God, 2012 is hard to say these numbers. 2012, I think, is somewhere around there. They were on their second retake of Transformers Prime. They were making the figures smaller to make them cheaper. And I'm like, why did you do that? Because you already had Transformers, you already had Prime and the normal deluxe and Voyager and leader class size. Why would you go back and redo all of the things that you had already produced? It didn't make no sense. So towards the end of Toys R Us, for us, they were doing a sale, and that sale was if you buy a 2, you get the third one free, or you buy 1, you can get the other 2 half off, or some craziness. Not like you know how Toys R Us works. Trust me, if you shop at Toys R Us, you know a lot. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There was always some kind of special, right? You buy 3, you get the third one. You get the third one for free, or some craziness like that. So the normal price for this, from what I found out through websites, is $18.29, which is the cheapest price. That's a Target or Walmart. Walmart, I believe, Target and Walmart, they flip flop. But the prices now you see is like either $18.99 or $19.99. It's one of those two for this version, for this one. And then when you go to other sites, like maybe let's say a Target, right? If it's not on sale, it's probably going to be like $22.99 or something like that, right? If you check other places like Hasbro's Plus owns website, it's $24.99 for him. Now, Toys R Us has 2 locations, right? And I'm talking about on the website. And this cost me $35.99 compared to this being $22.99. This is too much. This is way too much for this price. This is too high. This is way too high for a deluxe figure. If we was talking about a Voyager or maybe a leader class, then I'm getting more toy for my buck. So yeah, $35. Come on. I would have bought this, or I would have bought a Galvatron. Or not even that. I would have bought a Generation Selects Galvatron for that, for this much. And this guy right here, Blitzwing, he's 55, right? All day, right? If you get it from Hasbro, he's 55, right? This is 35. See how that's like $20 more than I need to spend on this figure. So I'm not going to keep this piece. This piece is up for sale. I'm going to put it on eBay somewhere. Maybe I can get half my money, because I think it's worth $18 for this thing. Some people are offering me $10. I think that's just way too cheap. But yeah, we gotta either wait for a sale when they show up, and, you know, and just attack it as fast as we can, because, you know, I can't keep up with these smaller figures. I mean, they're nice and all, but if we're gonna charge $40, you know, if it reaches $30, let's say that if it reaches $30, that's kind of like, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to collect these. No matter what, if I decide to keep them, I keep them. If I don't, it is what it is, they say. So thank you for watching this video. Next one that is coming up will be Legacy Kingdom. I bought this at a Target. It was very affordable, so look for that. We do have a Masterpiece special. Actually, we have 2 Masterpiece specials coming up, and then we have let me see, we have 4 more figures to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. I do respond to the people who are either not subscribed or subscribed. It doesn't matter, no matter which. And I'm going to see you in the next video, and have a great summer. It's over here like maybe like 80 degrees, maybe 85 degrees. So take in the day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.